What's up, Aries? It's Goddess Kai with Envisions Tarot, and I am here to do your November 2020 love reading. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th house. Keep in mind the messages are general, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. If you would like to book a private reading, information is in the description box below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment if this resonates with you. Okay, Aries? Only announcement I have at this time is beginning November 1st, you will now be able to purchase your 2021 year ahead reading. The information is below. The full description is on my website at envisionstarot.com. So, Aries, let's just get into your energy and see what you have going on. Okay. We have express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Okay, Aries, have we been a little too focused on what we're getting out of the situation versus what we give? It's kind of a little bit selfish, but it's okay. We have healing family issues, your love life. Okay, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Please forgive me, but this is the way they're giving this to me. You're not going to always get your way. I know maybe growing up you may thought that was so, but you're not going to always get your way. You can't always get something for nothing, okay? Typically, well, not typically, just as a fact, you get what you give, okay? So it feels like they're telling you now it's time for you to give, Aries. It's time for you to give instead of take when it comes to love, okay? So let's see here. What else we got so we can get the full shebang. See? It's all about balance. Balancing act. I feel like they're giving me this vision of a sinking ship, okay? So it just feels like there's definitely something off balance here, and it has something to do with reciprocity. Whether this is you or the other person, it doesn't have to necessarily be you, Aries, but it could be you or someone that's very close in your energy, where they have taken so much, now the boat is starting to sink, okay? That's just kind of how I'm picking up on that. Yeah, and someone's getting frustrated, okay? Someone is feeling frustrated at the lack of reciprocity in a relationship, Aries. That is where we are. All right. Let's get the details and see what we're doing or what we can do to kind of shift this energy to where we want to go. Oh, but there's you. Boss lady, boss man. Emperor, Aries energy. The Eight of Wands. Excuse me. There you are again with the Fool. The Knight of Swords or the Knight of Voices. This is interesting, actually. It's a lot of fast moving energy. The Eight of Pentacles. It's a cycle that has to be broken. Okay. The Star, Aquarius energy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting these messages coming in. The Five of Wands. Some of you are having a hard time discovering that the world does not revolve around you. Okay, we got Death here. Scorpio energy. Let me drink this water before I get the coughing. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Materials. Some of you cannot believe that the world does not revolve around you. Why is this a realization? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why is this really a realization? Whether this is you or the other person, it's just like it's being drilled into someone's head that you know that a partnership involves two people, not one. So two people's wants, needs, desires, and all of that, not just one person's needs and desires and all of that. I feel like there's a sense of childishness and pettiness here that's coming off of these cards. I don't know what it is, but It's like petty arguments and disagreements because someone doesn't understand why they can't get what they want out of the other person. First of all, they don't have it to give. I don't know where that came from either. Some of you are asking for something from another person and they're not giving it to you because they don't have it to give. I don't know if this is more love, more time, more attention, more gifts. It's not really coming through all the way clear, but there's just like something that Aries isn't getting, or something that the other person isn't getting from Aries is causing a lot of frustration, because someone is feeling like, I have given quite a bit to this relationship. Someone is feeling like they have given enough to this relationship to receive what they're asking for. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I've been kind of waiting patiently. I've been kind of pouring into this relationship and I'm not seeing any results that I want to see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting the energy into it, but I'm not getting it back. But that's because someone is just so stubborn that they just think that the world revolves around them and this energy is just supposed to always happen. Like, I'm supposed to always get what I want. I mean, if you don't get what you want, that's your problem. But that's not how partnerships work. Okay, that's not how partnerships work. That is something that needs to be healed from the past, because I just feel like that was just a part of someone's upbringing. I don't know if someone was like an only child. So they got all of the attention and all of the affection and all of the gifts and things like that. So they weren't really taught how to share or reciprocate energy because the focus was always on them. So it's not really someone's fault, but I feel like once you get to a certain age, you have to really realize, okay, I can't keep using that as an excuse. Well, I was an only child, so, I always got what I want, and I should be able to continue getting what I want without having to do anything but exist. It's like, okay, yeah, you're going to have to do a little bit more than exist to have a successful relationship, okay? So what I'm picking up on is it's time for someone to take the lead and do the work that's necessary in order to see progress in this relationship. If you have been on the receiving end, whether this is Aries or the cross watcher, if you have been on the receiving end, it's time to reciprocate the energy. Do something nice for your partner. Show them that you actually care. You know what I'm saying? Show them that you appreciate them and their presence in your life, whatever the case may be. Because I do feel like it feels like something is in jeopardy. Something is in jeopardy here of leaving, of ending. Someone may even be saying this, like, if I don't see effort from you on your part, I'm out. And someone's not understanding that. They're like, what? What do you mean? I mean, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It's like being here is just not good enough. It's not about just being here. You have to be here and in it with me. And you have to be willing to, you know what I'm saying, bounce energy off of each other instead of it always being all about you. Someone may be feeling like the other person is being very unreasonable and uncompromising. I'm hearing somebody just like storms off. I'm hearing something about the silent treatment. It's a lot going on here that I'm picking up on. And it's real petty, and I'm laughing because it's petty to me. And I think it would be petty to anyone that's watching this video after you hear how it sounds. You know what I'm saying? Once you actually hear how it sounds, you'll be like, okay, yeah, maybe you're right. It do sound a little childish. That's the energy that I'm picking up on, because it's like somebody is just like really sick of the other person's shit. It's like, okay, when are you going to grow up? Like, when are you going to grow up? It's not helpful for you to be this controlling and this selfish and think that everything is going to be okay. You're going to have to give something in order to get something, and Spirit is telling you that here. In order to continue receiving from this relationship, what it is that you want, you're going to have to give back to it. Okay? You're going to have to give back to it. Let's see what else we got. Because this was a pretty quick message, because it was what it was. We have the Queen of Emotions, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, someone who is very, very much in tune with their emotions and who they are. Very loving individual. This could be you. This could still be you, Aries, or this could be the other person with this energy. See what I'm saying? The Five of Cups, it's like I'm giving all of my emotion to you and you're giving me nothing. Someone is feeling some type of way, like someone's feeling regretful about this connection or how much they gave to it, because they still feel like they're missing out on something. missing out on emotional reciprocity. Someone doesn't feel the love from the other person. And no, I'm not saying that you got to go buy something expensive or anything like that. It's just like Spirit is just telling you it could be something small. It can be something simple. You can go buy a card, bring them home a candy bar, whatever the case may be. Today, baby, you don't even have to worry about cooking because I'm coming to cook. Or we're going, you know what I'm saying? Well, with everything going on, you really can't go out to eat like that. I mean, you can, but be careful. It's just like just small gestures of appreciation and acknowledgement can go a very long way. Someone is feeling like they're not getting that here. The Wheel of Fortune, they want change. Oh, well, it came out in reverse, and this whole deck is upright, believe it or not. So something's not changing. That's why it's in the reverse. Something with this connection has brought this to a standstill. Someone probably just got off the boat and said, you know what? I've had quite enough. And you're trying to figure out, well, what happened? Someone was being selfish. You know what I'm saying? Someone was being selfish. They didn't feel like they were receiving what they needed. The 7 of Materials. This energy feels like to me someone really needs to do a self-assessment of what's working and what's not as an individual within themselves. Is being selfish serving you? Is being only focused on your wants, needs, and desires really serving you? Is it serving you if it causes this person to leave? We got the Empress, Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with the Taurus, but it's about you taking time, you or the other person, taking the time necessary to really evaluate this relationship in its entirety to see what you can do to help it grow. What can you do to help it expand? What can you help to do? What can you do to help bring more abundance into the situation? And you do it by nurturing it. Okay? You can't just allow someone to constantly nurture you and you not reciprocate that energy. Because you may figure out that your garden was only growing because someone else was there watering it. So what about you? What are you going to do? What action are you going to take? And then there you are. You're going to step up to the task. Yeah, I mean, either you are or you aren't. It's up to you. But I feel like this is you, Aries, getting to that point, or the other person saying, okay, you know what? Let me step up to the plate and do my job. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what it is that I need to do. Sit down and get a plan in place. What is it that you want to do? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to see this relationship go? And once you figure that part out, figure out what your role is in getting this car moving. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Not the other person, but what do I need to do in order to get things moving and rolling again? Oh, and then we have your counterparts, of course. You again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like, y'all gotta stop being so self-centered. I'm sorry. It just keeps coming out that way. Because it's really like, someone is like, what do I have to do to get this going? And then someone's like, I really don't have to do anything but just be me. All I gotta do is be me. It's gonna roll. But in all actuality, you're really gonna have to take action. You know what I'm saying? You can't just use your gift of gab, so to speak, to make something grow. You're gonna have to take action on it. So that's what I got. I mean, I really don't have anything further. It's amazing that you feel this confidently about yourself. You're supposed to. It's amazing that you are very in tune with who you are and what you want. But it's not all about you. If it's all about you, be single. You know what I'm saying? If it's all about you, then have this energy and carry it as a single person. Don't do that to someone who is in this energy, who's ready to love and feel deeply in a connection, because they're not feeling it. They're not feeling it. And if they were at one point, they're not anymore. So in order for them to feel like this wasn't a waste of their time, you're going to have to help them see that there is more to this relationship than just it being one-sided. Okay? So, Aries, That is what I have for you. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to talking to you guys very soon. Take care.